Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Runa. Don't mind my messy, crazy looking hair. I'm here to test out a foundation with you guys, so girl don't really need to look all, you know, 100% foundation review because I'm mid of my makeup. So I thought I would just do a quick review with you guys on the foundation that I'm going to put on today. My eyeshadow is nice and simple. My eyeshadow is just really simple. It's nothing crazy, so we're gonna go on with my makeup. So today we're gonna be testing out the Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation. So it's the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complex Cream Foundation, and it retails for $44. I'm gonna have a little clip and you guys can follow along with me as I look at my phone and discover this foundation with you guys. So it looks like they have about 1, 2, 3, 4... Looks like they have 12 colors. The foundation retails for $44, which is pretty pricey for a high-end foundation. It's considered a high-end foundation. It's considered a prestige brand. It has 12 colors, so it starts all the way from porcelain, which is an ivory pink, and it goes all the way to bronze, which is mahogany. It's a bronze chocolate warm color. 12 colors for a major brand like Becca. I think they're a mainstream brand, they're a prestige brand. 12 colors of foundation for them. I think that is kind of too little. I think there should be a broader spectrum of colors, at least 25 colors, because you can't just say medium, deep tan, tan, deep tan, like that. It doesn't work like that. So I definitely think they should have more range of color. I think 12 colors is not that great. But I also noticed that Becca does cater to darker skin tones in general. I do notice that their lightest color, which is porcelain, it's ivory pink. I do notice that it's not as fair as most brands have it, and they start to go into a darker color right at like number 6. So like right away they go into like tan really fast. So I do notice that they really do cater to tan skin, brown girl friendly. So Becca Cosmetics, they are definitely a brown girl friendly brand, but I still think that they have a lot of work to do with their color spectrum. They should have more options, especially for the brown girl, because us brown girls, we may all be medium deep or medium tan, but we all have different undertones. And I've noticed brands tend to really cater to like the medium olive skin tone, and that's not the only color in the spectrum, you know? So it's basically a full coverage foundation. It's a 24-hour wear. It's water resistant foundation. But it's also able to achieve a natural weightless coverage without the cake. So we'll have to test that out. It says you only need 1 pump for effortlessly covers imperfection, redness, hyperpigmentation, and uneven texture, giving you ultimate confidence. Each water-resistant shade is formulated with a balance of intense pigments for full coverage and 22% water for a natural finish that lasts all day. The best-selling liquid foundation is great for all skin tones and types. In my first impression, I've seen this foundation before, and I saw that before Becca had a lot of colors for the foundation, and I just noticed that they recently reduced it. In my opinion, I thought they did, because I remember I used to work at Ulta, you guys, and I used to work with Becca a lot, and I remember me doing their planogram and there was way more shades. So I don't know if they just reduced it and they took their colors down a little bit and they're trying to cater to like the market that sells for them, but I'm unsure. But anyways, let's go ahead and try on this foundation and see what it's like. They definitely have a 4-star. So it's a highly rated foundation on Ulta. I haven't checked on Sephora, but on Ulta it's a highly rated foundation. And you guys know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender. I'm learning with full coverage foundations, you do wanna go in with a beauty blender. Okay, so for my right side, I'm gonna do beauty blender and left side's gonna be brush. I'm gonna go ahead and put half a pump. Since they claim that you need 1 pump for your full face, so I'm gonna do half a pump. And now I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to my face. To let you guys know, I did use a Becca primer. I'm using the Becca Backlight Priming filter. So, and I'm gonna use it on this side with the beauty blender because I have a lot of like ooh, do you guys, whoa, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, do you see? Completely covered it up. Oh my god, so completely covered it up. My pores are, I'm very textury right here, and there's no texture. Covered up my sunspots. I have a lot of dark circles underneath my eyes, so let's see if it covers up that. So I would say with the skin tone color, I would say that this matches me pretty good. This is the color Bamboo. And I think it has a neutral to it. And I think, in my opinion, it's a little too olivey for my skin tone. But it still works. Like, it's not like it doesn't work. It still freaking works. Now, I'm needing to put on more product onto mines. Because it didn't make it to my forehead. So I wouldn't say one pump is enough, in my opinion. It could be enough for other people because, you know, some people just really love light makeup, but I don't think one pump does the full coverage. Wow, it just blends in so good, you guys. It's not cakey at all. It feels super, super light, and it looks flawless. Like, my skin looks flawless right now. It looks so, so good. It looks nice. Like, it minimized my pores right here. It didn't like emphasize on any texture, because usually a lot of the times you'll notice with full coverage foundation, the texture gets emphasized like no other. You be looking like where and what do you have on your face? Or sometimes they'll like really creep into your fine lines, making you look like you're 20 years older than you really are, but you really ain't. So yeah, this is like, I feel like it just took off 10 years and it like made me look like 12 or something. But yeah, okay, now let's go on the other side and use a brush, and we're just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna still do the half a pump, so I'm just gonna do half a pump. There you go. And let's see how this performs with a brush. I feel like foundation performs differently with a brush and a beauty blender. So wow, it's performing really well with the brush too. Like, it's not super streaky. It's going on really nice. Personally, I like how this applies more with a beauty blender than with a brush. Like, once again, I'm going in with a little bit more, so definitely one pump isn't enough. You know, they advertise that whole one pump wear. I don't feel like that was enough, but you know, for some people it may be enough. But not for me. It wasn't completely enough. And then I gotta get the hairline. You can definitely see like the color in the hairline. So you always want to blend out your hairline. Okay guys, so now I have a full layer of this foundation, and wow, my skin looks flawless. My skin doesn't feel heavy at all. I mean, this is some good stuff. It's not bad. It's pretty good. I would only say that the foundation has a really strong undertone of yellow. I would prefer yellow over orange any day. I hate when my foundation looks super orange. I definitely think I could warm up this foundation. I'm just gonna go in and finish my look up with like concealer and everything. Hey guys, so now I'm gonna do a little wear test for you guys. I've had this foundation for about 6 hours. I've had it on from 10 and now it's 3. I would show you my phone with the time on it, but my phone is dead. Story of my life. So I'm gonna bring you guys in close so you could see. So this is my forehead, my cheek, everything. You do see a little bit of breakup right here, like creasing right here, which is normal for me. Every foundation that I use does have a little breakup right here for me, like where I get like creasing into my lines. It's normal for me. And then right here, there's a little bit of line creasing as well. What I've noticed is there's not a lot of buildup in my nose area, which is impressive. My problem area for foundation all the time is when I get like that, you know, I don't know if this happens to you guys where your foundation just erases. That is always right here in my cheek area. I'll feel like the foundation will fade or just pick up. But if you look, oh my gosh, it's still full coverage. Like, I have some acne scars, some pimple scars right here, and you can't even see them right now, but you can see like the bump of it because that's still a bump. but you can't see the scar. I have a little bit of dark spots over here, and those are not even like showing up. Usually within 6 hours of wearing a foundation, you definitely can see a little bit of my skin underneath, but right now you can't see anything, and it still looks really flawless. You know, I'm in natural lighting on camera, and it still looks really, really good. So I'm really into this foundation. It's looking perfect. So I'll be back with my final verdict and my final review. Right now I'm saying this foundation's pretty bomb. Okay guys, so it's basically the end of the night now. It has been way over 12 hours, way over 6 hours, and if you look at this foundation, it looks flawless. Like, don't pay attention to this part of my if you look at this foundation, you see that it is completely flawless. Like, don't pay attention to this part of my lips because I've been wiping off, you know, wiping all day, eating and stuff like that, just wiping this area off. So a lot of this just came off from me simply wiping. I'm like a stream wiper. But if you guys look at my chin area, like my cheek area, and you look at my forehead, and you look at all those areas, like, this foundation just looks so flawless. It didn't like really crease anywhere. It didn't smear off. It pigmented, and I went to Jack in the Box and the girl was like, oh my gosh, your makeup is so bomb looking. And I was just so flattered because, you know, when another girl compliments you, you're just like, okay, you know you're doing something right, because it's like, okay, then my makeup does look good. So that's how I felt. So this foundation got me some compliments. I mean, I don't always get compliments, you guys. Just because I have makeup skills, that doesn't mean I'm always gonna get compliments. Remember me saying in the beginning of the video, this foundation promised to not get cakey, and girl, it didn't get cakey at all. It just kept my face looking really fresh and very glowy. That's how I feel. The only thing that I would say that this foundation was not satisfying in is that it has a very yellow undertone, but the yellow undertone does calm down throughout the day. I wouldn't say that it oxidizes, but I would say that it kind of like molds to your skin color, and it just blends into your skin, so the yellow color just slowly goes away. A number of stars, I would give this foundation 4.5 stars out of 5. So 4.5 is a lot in my opinion. That means I really like this foundation. I would purchase this foundation. I would recommend this foundation to my friends. Obviously you guys are my friends. And the reason why I'm giving it 4.5, the 0.5 knockoff, is because of the really yellow undertone. Especially for us olive skin tone girls, us tan girls, us NC42 girls, brown girls, whatever you call it. Having a very yellow undertone can be a little hard on us because some of us are very olivey and yellow already. But I would do yellow any day over like the orangey undertones that are on the market, or the pink ones, because those make you look really ashy. So I would go for this, even though the yellow undertone was a little extreme when I first put it on. But it is what it is. So yeah, you guys, this foundation is bombacious. Go ahead and click on the link down below if you want to purchase and try this out for yourself. Come back on this video and comment and let me know how you guys feel about this foundation. Or have you already tried this foundation and you really, really love it, or you had some trouble areas with it? Go ahead and comment that down all below. I'll see you guys in my next tutorial or my next video about foundation. So I'm definitely doing foundation Fridays. I got this idea for foundation Fridays from Talia. I'll link her videos down below as well, because she inspired me. She's a fair skin tone girl and I'm a tan skin. Okay guys, so I'll see you guys in the next video.